What up, Dokkaners? We got big, breaking, massive, huge news coming out of the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. You guys remember when we first got the word during worldwide download last year, during that live stream, that full synchro was coming? And I made my first prediction was that it will be done by worldwide download 2024. Now, the reasoning for me saying that was simply because it would give them adequate time to slowly catch global up. We didn't end up getting any of that, but that was my first initial prediction. There was one other time where, because of some One Piece discussion, I thought, okay, you know what, I could maybe see it happening during New Year's, but my very first gut prediction was worldwide download. If you can sense the tone here, I can tell you now, we are officially getting full synchro, and it's going to be happening by worldwide download 2024, by the summer of 2024, this year. So within maybe like 5-6 months, maybe 7, we will be in full synchro with JP. So let's go through all of the news that they gave us during the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Big shout out to Iron Cane, who is at the event right now. Big shout out to Iron Cane and the Legends crew. It just seems like it's the Legends crew who brings us all the juicy news, whether it's Dragon Ball Daima trailers or if it's Dokkan stuff. They also cover Legends during this segment. So big shout out to Iron Cane. So let's check this out. I'm just gonna play this and let's just go through whatever they cover here, because we could go through screenshots, but I think a few of those screenshots don't have everything. So total stamina consumed, 68 billion, almost 69 billion stamina. Okay, all right, thank you. Yeah, dude, he's going full Virgil right here. Okay, all right, I see you, Iron Cane. So let's just go next. LR character possession rate ranking. Iron Cane, bro, what are you doing? Okay, next we've got, okay, so LR character possession rate, number 1, 100%, 347 players. What does this mean? LR character possession rate, 99.2%, 98.4%. Okay, so 347 players have all the LRs, 516 players have 99.2% of the LRs, 659 players have 98% of the LRs. All right, cool. Let's move on now. Appreciate the commentary from Iron Cane. Well, I want to see more. I want to see more faces. There you go. Yeah, this is us right now, waiting for the full synchro stuff. Number of times that Sirmux has been defeated. So they're going over the event. This was the groundbreaking event that took over the Dokkan world for a little while. People were getting destroyed. People were saying it's impossible. So let's see what the number is for how many times we fought Sirmux and won. Basically 5 million times Cellmax was defeated. I think I contributed for like 10 of those. All right, next, what else do we have? Power level ranking. All right, here we go. Number 1, 16.198 million. Wait, 16.1. That is, isn't that? I think I know who that is. That is a global player. I'm pretty sure that is a global player. Look at these numbers though. 16. So there are only 3 people in Dokkan that have over 15 million power level. Then we got some 13 millions down here. I don't care about this anymore, like hitting max power level. If you are someone who is pursuing this, there's your new milestone. So big shout out to those of you who are here. I'm pretty sure there is a global player by the name of Uma or something who is number 1. I think I could be wrong there. I could be wrong. Okay, that is the power level rankings. Next we've got players who exceed power levels of 1 million. Okay, 61,000. That's it. From the millions of players that we have, there are only 62,000 players who have more than 1 million power levels. See, this is why when they started doing the power levels incentives thing, this was an important data point to understand, because while the vocal minority may have a lot of power level, it's the silent majority that really matters, right? And if there's a lot of people who really don't grind for that power level, making the power levels 9, 10, 12 million in terms of incentives, that would be a little taxing. That'd be a little much. So 62 million or 62,000 exceeding the 1 million mark means that those are the, the hardcore players, which is very staggering. I really thought it would be a little bit more than that, but okay. Then we've got whatever is next, y'all. Yep, Iron Cane. Shout out Iron Cane boy. Thank you. Okay. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Where's the Dokkan news? Hold on. Where's the rest of the Dokkan stuff? Hold on a second. All right, here we go. So here is the little video from Omatsu. Obviously, he couldn't be here because why would he? And also probably better. It's probably in his best interest to not be here. So Omatsu dropped a little video. So let's go through what this is. So here we go. International version first events. So while we do have full synchro coming up in the summer of 2024, which we will see in a bit, we still have one more slot for global exclusive, global first content coming soon. If we look on this image here, it's kind of hard to see. Let me actually find the image from Air Dokkan. It's easier to look on it on that one. So this one right here. Let me zoom in. All right, so we see in 2020 we had Autonomous Ultra Instinct. He dropped on global first, actually. The physical Vegito Blue, the AGL Rose. That was that whole like EZA voting campaign. Then we had 2021's like Saiyan Great Ape EZAs. 2022 was the full power Super Saiyan 4. Then we had Super Saiyan God again. And now for 2024, we are going to be getting another version first. Now, how much of it is it going to be global first? I don't know. Will it mean eventually JP will get it? Yes, of course it will. So don't panic, JP players. Let us have this minor win for once. Whatever this is, I feel like this will help allow the full synchro to take place, because while the whole like slow gradual thing is probably just not going to happen at this point, I think there still needs to be some sort of content that global has first that JP doesn't, so that when the two merge or are close to merging, they will essentially have the last bit of stuff that the other version has that they don't, right? Just to kind of make the jigsaw puzzles fit a little bit better. I feel like logistically that's probably a good way to explain why they're doing this, because there's really no need. Global doesn't need to have any global first stuff. Why separate the versions even more other than to simply just make it logistically easier to then fit them together? So whatever this is, place your bets down below. GoBros released first on global. I think Broly released first on global, then return for the first time on JP. There's all sorts of things that they could do. If you have any ideas, feel free to share them. So let's move on here. After that, but we'll reveal more details through in-game announcements and social media later on, so look forward to it. About the unification of JP and international versions operating schedules, we recently informed you in December's producer's letter that we were preparing for it. Yes. Today, we have an update on that. First, I'll explain what will be unified with the Japanese version. So, what will be unified with the Japanese version? Character availability schedule, event availability schedule, and more. So this is essentially just breaking down how it's going to work, because the two versions are still separate apps. So characters releasing at the same time makes sense. Events releasing at the same time makes sense. And more would probably be login stuff or anything else that they want. But also keep in mind that they kind of leave it open-ended, probably in case certain things just can't be done. So the main thing, though, is the character release. That is the main thing that matters, and the events, because that way, when a new unit comes out, Global and JP could relish in the moment at the same time. That is the main thing that we want to see. So that is big ups to Dokkan. Actually, let's read the schedule of the following will be unified with the JP version. Okay, around summer of 2024. So there you go. And this is when people lost it. This is when people went nuts. There are still many things that we are discussing, such as how we should adjust the events exclusive to the international version. But we'll do our best to make all players across the globe enjoy the game, so stay tuned for the next update. For the next update? Well, would you look at that? The next update, eh? What? Keep pausing. More info will be available on future producers' letters and Dokkan Nows, so make sure to check those out as well. Plus, to celebrate Battle Hour, we've currently been holding a Battle Hour Celebration Carnival exclusively for the international version. Yes, this has now been out for a couple days now. I will tell you, I said this before, I'll say it again, depending on your schedule, depending on your finances, this is worth investing in because this is a pretty good banner. So if you haven't summoned on that and you have a budget, you have a little bit of leeway, consider summoning. It's actually pretty good. In the summer event, wait, what? In the summon event? Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching until the end. Yeah, okay. We hope you look forward to all future development. We hope you blah, 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 blah. All right, and then that finishes the Dokkan segment at Battle Hour, and then they go into the Dragon Ball Legends stuff, which is also hype, but we're not going to cover that in this video. So that covers everything that we needed to see. Full synchro. Full synchro. Is it still going to be gradual? Is it going to be abrupt? The logistics are still unclear. We will get more information as time goes by, but summer of 2024 could mean anywhere from, like, I suppose part 2, maybe even pre 9-year Dokkan Festival, all the way into the end of worldwide download. I don't think full synchro taking place on pre 9-year makes sense. The only place of all of these celebrations that makes sense to combine the two versions is the worldwide celebration. This is why I had been saying worldwide 2024. People laughed me out of the room. Who's laughing now? Huh? So worldwide download 2024 is when it's going to happen. It'll be, dude, you know, if Beast Gohan Cell Max doesn't end up being part 2 for 9-year anniversary, this would be the perfect place to do that. Perfect place to do that. And then after that, we can all drift off into the sunset together. And you know what? Actually, this Dokkan Festival for JP is usually, I think this drops before. This is the final Dokkan Festival that drops on JP before worldwide download, I think. So this is when global gets it. So there's going to have to be some clever maneuvering on the JP side to also make sure that all of this works out. I'm very intrigued to see how they do it. Is it just going to be in one lump sum where they combine like 4 banners into one, creating massive value for global players, or are they going to be gradual with it? If I were a betting man, I'm going to say that they're going to just slam them all together, make it easier on themselves, make it easier on you guys, because trying to do this in a much more subtle, intricate way doesn't seem like Dokkan style. Just keep it simple. Maybe don't, you know, overly complicate things and just give us all that stuff all at once. Anyway, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Dragon Ball Battle Hour coverage of what we got in Dokkan. Are you surprised by the data that you saw in there? And what are your thoughts on the full synchro slated projected date? Do you think it's going to be happening during worldwide? Do you think it's going to be happening during after anniversary? What is your predicted celebration to commemorate the unification of global and JP? Could it be superhero? Could it be Majin Buu Saga, where like the world comes together as they fight Kid Buu, essentially Spirit Bomb Z? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, your reactions in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.